Happy Saturday, gang. I hope everybody is well. I love y'all so much. Y'all already know that. Shout out to my new gang members. I love y'all as well. Welcome. Get comfortable, relax. Make sure that you send in your requests for any readings that you have. I only ask that you add your questions to the readings. You can definitely find out more about me or get personal readings at my website at magicalflowerstarot.com. Any questions that that you have for my YouTube content, you can definitely email me at magicalflowerstarot@yahoo.com. So I love y'all, gang. Y'all already know that. Let's get into this reading because I got several to push out for y'all. So this reading is first of all, rest in peace. Rest in heaven to the legend, Gangsta Boo. You know, y'all been asking me about this. Y'all already know Mama's Magical does not try to, tap directly into the energy of someone who had just passed away. Family is still grieving, and the soul needs a time to settle and get acclimated to its new dimension, its new realm. So guys, I'm just going to ask some of the questions that you guys want to know regarding the energy surrounding the death, some of the people that were close to her. I know it's been a bunch of conspiracy theory videos out there. I have not watched any of them. So we just going to see what come out. If y'all want a part 2 to the reading, definitely let me know down in the comments. So let's just jump right into this. Excuse the background noise if you guys have any. I have family in town, and my family is loud, y'all. So shout out to family. So let's get into it. Y'all already know how I do. Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Spirit, any messages? The energy of Gangsta Boo. What happened that day that she was demised? What do we need to know? Show us the truth. So we just gonna start off with my deck and just see what falls. See what Spirit has to say surrounding this situation, this tragic demise. Ooh, child. Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo. Intuition. Listen to your gut. Interesting. Weeks may happen in days, next week, or in a few weeks. So we have a timeline already. Career. So this makes a lot of sense. We all know her from her career. She is legendary, secret, straight out the gate. Confirmation, responsibility. So who's responsible? Who's responsible? So straight out the, like I said, straight out the gate, we got a timeline. We got, listen to your higher voice. What do you feel? What does your gut tell you? And it's not a coincidence that the collective feels like it's something off about the situation. Besides the shock, we never want to see our faves go, our favorites go, but something about this does feel off. I will admit that. And we have secrets, hidden truth, hidden knowledge, or information. Then we got some confirmation. So we just I'm gonna get into the tarot, and then I'm gonna read y'all questions and see what comes out. See if we can get a little more detail surrounding this unfortunate situation. So I'm gonna go to my Deviant Tarot deck just to see my shadow deck. Y'all know I ain't played with this deck in a minute, so let's see. Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo, Gangsta Boo. Is there any foul play surrounding the tragic death of rapper Gangsta Boo? Is there any foul play? What's the energy? How your mind? Someone being sneaky. So this is interesting. This is interesting because a lot of people for many years have been intrigued by her connection with dark magic, with Hollyweird, the name 666, the devil's daughter. You already know how that shit goes in this industry. They were very vocal about it, whether you want to believe it or not. So straight out the gate, we have some devious activity. And then when I see swords, sometimes depending on what I'm talking about, that puts me in the mind frame of murder. Someone being killed, violence. And then we got somebody who's trying to really be, what is the word I'm looking for? devious, inconspicuous, you know. There has been a little bit of there's been some lies and manipulation when it comes to this story. Nonetheless, this lets me know there was others involved. And then we got that high priestess energy. This talks about cults, mysticism, also hidden knowledge, hidden knowledge, hidden truths. Queen of Cups. This is also psychic and spiritual energy. And then the Hermit. You know, she felt alone. She did feel alone at times. I did watch her Drink Champs video. I also feel like she died alone. I know they said that her brother was there. We're going to get more into that. We're going to see how that played out in itself. But I feel like she was left alone. If you want to believe she was even on that porch, because I know there was a question and we're going to come up. So, like I said, this is very strong. This is very strong occult-like energy. It's a lot of water here. And then that Knight of Cups reversed. So it's like she trusted somebody too. Like someone gave her something. When I see the Knight of Cups reversed, this is someone that is slick as hell. Someone that will try to convince you and charm you. And if you look at these two cards that's sitting next to each other, they both have cups. So it's like somebody's offering something. Naturally, if you drink out of a cup, you ingest in something, you know. So we're gonna keep pulling, we're gonna keep seeing. But we already know when we get this that Seven of Swords energy, y'all already know what that is. And we know Three of Swords is betrayal, but Spirit is telling me a little bit about betrayal in my ear. So we're gonna see. Does the energy have that the industry, the music industry, have any involvement in her demise? What's this? So this was planned. It was not an accident. Does she have anything to do with her demise, with her death? Her fortune. There you go again. Yep. Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups. I'm going to pull a couple of more. Knight of Pentacles. See this person in the grave? The Chariot. I was looking for the Hierophant to fall, but the supporting cards definitely let me know that there were other people involved, at least for sure. Whether you want to believe that they are directly from the industry or not. What was the next question? How did her significant other, how does he feel about what happened? What's that? Because I want to fall. How does her significant other, Emmett, feel about what happened to her? Let's see, what is this? There you go. There go Hollywood. I knew it was going to come out. See how I just failed to? It wanted to come out. Temperance, look at this person, almost like an angel. Page of Pentacles, somebody putting in some dirty work for someone. So it was somebody from the industry. That's how he feels too. Page of Wands, there it goes again, playing. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like she was owed some money too. Not to say that that was the reason why this happened to her, but I also feel like she was owed some money. She was at least owed something from all the work, all the samples, everything that she has put in, you know, writing credits and things like that. She was owed something, and her boyfriend is very suspicious about it. He does not trust Hollywood. He feels like someone had planned something on her. He doesn't trust what they are saying. Look, at somebody else in the box. 10 of Swords. So he believes that she was definitely murdered. Someone in the coffin there. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. Look at that. That tear. That blood on the knife. 2 of Swords again. 2 people. Someone collaborating with each other to get this done. I know it was multiple people. She wasn't just by herself. So someone asked me, you know, what was her energy the day that happened? What was Gangsta Boo's energy the day that she died? Show me her energy, the energies that surround her. The energies that surrounded her the day she passed away. Spirit showed us. So she was feeling good. It was New Year's Eve. Getting a story. Oh, looked like she really got into it with somebody bad that night. Ace of Wands. I knew it. King of Swords. The Devil reversed. more than 3 people. There was some type of communication, but it wasn't good. It looked like she had some sort of altercation. I'm not sure if it was physical or not, but something happened between her. There was some type of communication that really pissed her off. And you see the devil. I asked, what was the energy that was surrounding her the day that she died? And we got Ace of Wands. So that's very fiery energy as well. A burden. 10 of Swords. So she was feeling, I'm sorry, 10 of Wands. So she was definitely feeling some pressures that day. She was feeling burdened that day. I feel like it's New Year's Eve. She just wanted to do what most of us do on New Year's Eve. So it's definitely no judgment here. But somebody brought her something. Like I said, someone gave her something. What she took was not what she thought it was, if that makes sense. And it's clear as day in this card. And I feel like she was fighting some, you know, probably some personal addictions, some personal struggles, I would say. So it was like her mind was all over the place that day. Here we go to Tower. I knew it. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So cups, drinking that day. Surrounded by some family as well. But you see this Tower, this devil. See, somebody gave her something. She communicated with somebody, and it wasn't good. It doesn't look like it was good that day. Somebody was real two-faced. You see how that person is drawing another face on that the back of the head of that it looked like a little demon, don't it? Let me see. Okay, somebody told me to ask about, yes, I did see that scene on Marriage Boot Camp. She definitely addressed it. The reason they say that she got put off is because she was doing drugs. She got caught with a white powdery substance. She addressed that on Drink Champs. She said it wasn't true, so I'm not going to look into that, because if that was the truth, she definitely let it be known that she didn't want nobody to know about that. So we're going to respect that. Okay, so the next question you guys wanted me to know, ask, I'm sorry, was the porch, and this is a good one. Somebody wants to know, was the porch your true location of death? Is the porch the area, the true location of what they simply died? Did she die on the porch? She died on the porch, Spirit. They go that 3 of Pentacles again. Two faces. She was betrayed. So she was real paranoid that night too. Mentally, she was struggling that day. She was definitely betrayed. Look at that blood on the floor. All this is the cups. Those cups is standing out to me. The Home reverse. The Hermit. I think it was on the porch, y'all. I think it was on the porch. I'm not seeing anything, any movement in these cards that would show me that she got moved, transported, or anything else. As a matter of fact, you see a person sitting on something that, I mean, it's not, I know it's not a porch, but when you read, you got to use your discernment. But she was backstabbed. She was definitely betrayed. Look at, she was betrayed. She was taken advantage of that day. She definitely trusted somebody. But you know, sometimes when you could be around people, but you still feel like you alone. But she was definitely left alone. It's like she's still sitting down on something. But she was left alone when she wasn't there on her own. We know her brother was there. Look at that deception. More betrayal. The Lovers. It was definitely someone close to her, I feel, that knows more to this situation. And then here we go. Here's this again. Someone holding back something. The Hangman. Pentacles energy. Somebody on the porch. So you see how this person is just like sitting on the porch. How does her brother feel someone intentionally meant for her to die? Does Jacob's brother feel like someone intentionally meant for her to die? Because you know they say he had an overdose too, allegedly, but he did not pass away. There she go again in the grave. That 5 of Wands. So this lets me know she had some issues with somebody. She has some issues with somebody. And look at the 2 red flags. Plan. So yeah. And if you can see how right under this 4 of Wands reverse, someone is clearly, a woman is clearly laying in the grave. And then we have the 2 of Wands right underneath it. So this was planned, and he feel like someone meant to hurt her. That's 6 of Cups energy reverse. So he definitely don't feel like she went out. Obviously, it wasn't no natural death. Hold on, y'all. I just want to... get my words of truth deck out really quick. I'm going to just pull a couple of cards. I just want to see what come out. So these fell on the floor, y'all. Forgive me, this was just... I was just trying to get these off the floor. But this was interesting. Inappropriate time. Inappropriate time. So that was interesting. That fell out. Right side up. What's this? Intimacy. So we had that Lover's card too. So that's interesting. It was definitely someone, whoever did this to her, she trusted this person. She was close. Gangsta boo, gangsta boo, gangsta boo. She was close to them. Gangsta boo, gangsta boo. What do we need to know? Bear with me, y'all. This Oracle deck has 200 cards. So I just want to see what we get. So the first word was intimacy. And that's crazy because that Lover's card fell out, right? Clarity, but it's reversed. So I feel like she was real foggy that night. When it happened, she was not in a clear state of mind, if that makes sense. Somebody asked about... Come on, sacrifice. See, something told me to go to this words of deck. And y'all know I don't really pull this words of truth deck out. And then we got integration. Self-love. See, somebody took advantage of the state of mind she was in. Change. Dichotomy. Fluidity. Pain. Quantum leap. Omen. So I felt like she was... That 9 of Swords, that can put you in a very paranoid state of mind. A learning experience. I'm going to pull a couple more. Undermined. We know she feel like she really wasn't appreciated like that. And spirit. Seen. So I'm going to let y'all decipher these cards. Because I didn't even mean for this reading to go this long. You know, rest in peace to her. She is a legend. We're going to send out healing love to her mom. The rest of her family. Is really sad. This industry is a dirty fucking game, y'all. And y'all already know that. So, I love y'all. Please, everybody stay safe. If you have not watched my 2023 yearly reading, y'all, like I said, this is going to be a hell of a year, y'all. Shit's not going to let up. Not anytime soon. So, be well. Stay safe. Love y'all, gang. Peace and blessings. Ashe.